Austin Wilson here with another Build It tutorial. Today I'm going to show you guys how to build a slider, a good one, for under 50 bucks. First thing we're going to need is 1/2 inch piece of pre-cut PVC. We're going to need 4 T-shaped pieces of PVC. We're going to need 2 framing brackets that you can find in the lumber section at Home Depot. 1 piece of 4x6 sheet metal. 1 piece of felt with sticky on one side. We're going to need 4 3/8 of an inch thick by 1 inch long lag bolts. We're going to need 2 pieces of 1/2 inch tube steel 36 inches long and 1 piece of C-channel steel at 36 inches long. First thing we're going to do is we're going to take our framing brackets and we're going to bend it in the middle at a 90-degree angle. I prefer to use a rubber mallet when I'm bending my metal because a regular hammer will dent it quite a bit. This is what the framing bracket should look like once you've bent it. Next, we're going to take our piece of C-channel. We're going to line it up evenly with both of our brackets in the center, and we're going to drill 2 holes in each side of the C-channel so that we can bolt it to our framing brackets. Next, we're going to take 4 1/4 inch by 1 1/4 inch long bolts and nuts, and we're going to attach our framing brackets to our C-channel. I prefer to use lock washers on the backside so that they don't come loose over time. Next, we're going to mark the center of our framing bracket to find out how far apart we're going to place our tube steel. We're going to line up the steel plate with the center of the framing bracket. Then we're going to mark the sides because this is where our tube steel is going to lie on our brackets. Next, you're going to want to take a small bit and drill a pilot hole in the center of each marking on your framing bracket. We use a small drill bit to drill a pilot hole first because a large bit is going to walk around on you when you're trying to drill a hole, and you want to make sure that these 2 holes are equal distance apart on each side. Next, we're going to take a 3/8 inch drill bit, drill a hole where our pilot holes are. Then we're going to make sure our 3/8 lag bolt is going to fit through the hole properly. Next, we're going to cut 2 1 inch long pieces of our 1/2 inch PVC pipe. Then we're going to cut 2 pieces of our 1/2 inch PVC pipe at 2 inches. Next, we're going to take our PVC cement and we're going to apply it to all the joints to fit our PVC pieces together. Now, it's very important when you're putting the PVC together that you make sure that the center of the holes where the pipe is going to go through is exactly the same as on your framing brackets. So what you're going to want to do is cut 4 1/2 inch long pieces of our PVC pipe and insert them into the ends of our T-shaped brackets. Our T-shaped brackets are quite a bit larger in diameter than our 1/2 inch tube steel, which is going to fit over our metal pipe. Then you're going to take your steel plate and our 1/2 inch screws, and we're going to screw the steel plate right into the PVC to attach the plate. Then we're going to take our pieces of felt and stick them to the inside on the top where it will rest against the metal rails. It's important to not use too much felt. The felt is there to create a smooth surface against the metal rails, but you don't want too much drag. Next, we're going to take our lag bolts and we're actually going to screw them directly into the steel pipe. Now, the lag bolts are quite sharp around the threading, so you can actually screw them directly into the pipe. Finally, we're going to drill a hole in the center of our C-channel so that we can attach it to our tripod. The screw goes right through the C-channel and you stick a wing nut on top to tighten it down and attach it to your tripod. This is what the finished rig looks like when it's all said and done. This has been another Build It tutorial by Austin Wilson. Hope you enjoy.